Hey guys, what I'm going to show you now is our photos and documents on purchase orders feature. So this has been implemented so that you can share photographs and videos with your customers, if you want to, showing them what the stock is like at the time of receival. You can also use it just for internal traceability. So, taking photographs potentially of ship dockets or other things like that you can store inside of the system and refer back to. So what I've got on the mobile app right now is I've got a purchase order open. And in the purchase order, there's this new option down the bottom that saves photos. So if I tap into that, that brings up the new photo document screen. At the top, what I can choose between is either receival or receival damages. So if I was specifically taking a photograph of some damaged stock, for example, I would want to choose the damages option. But in this case, all I want to do is just share a photograph with my customers of all of their stock. So I'm going to change this to just receival. I'm just going to say, you can put a description in, it's optional if you want, but something like stock received in good condition. I can choose in the visibility whether or not I want this to just be internal only, so it's only available to my staff inside of the organization, or I can share this with customers and then they can access it through the web, and they'll also get told about it on the verification and allocation emails from the purchase order. So in this case, I want to share this with the customer. And now I've got a few different options down here of exactly what I want to do. So this first option is to just take a single photograph. The next option is a mode that we've implemented which allows you to take multiple photographs quickly. So it keeps the camera open so you can just keep taking photographs. The next one is obviously launching the gallery. And then lastly, you can take a video of the stock. So in this case, what I'm going to do is just use the multiple photograph mode. So I'm going to tap into that. That brings up my camera. I can now come around, take a photo, come down here, take some more photos if I want to. So I just keep hitting the shutter button. And you can see down here the most recent photo that I've taken. But if I go back out of this now, it's saved all of those photos that I've just taken. So it's a really handy way that you can just add multiple photos super quickly. If I wanted to take a video, I can do that too. So I can just hit the plus button, come in here, select video, maybe turn my camera sideways, and then start recording. Now, one other thing I just want to show as well is that we've added this microphone option down here. So one of the things we know is that in a warehouse, it can often be quite noisy, and it's potentially noise that doesn't really add any value if you share with your customers. It could be sounds of forklifts, people talking, that kind of stuff. Something that you can do with this is you can actually just turn off the audio, which means it doesn't record any of the sound through the microphone. So you end up with basically a silent video. And that can be quite handy if you're just wanting to share them with the visuals, but not with any of the sound that's recorded. So if I turn this, press this, now it's going to record with the sound off. You can then just hit the camera button, come along, record that, hit stop, and now it's gone and added that video in here. If I want to, I can look at any of these just by opening them up, closing them. I can watch the video that I've recorded. I can go back. If I need to add more stuff, I can do that. If I wanted to, say, remove a photo, I can do that as well. And then when I'm done, I can just come along and hit save. Now I'm on sort of a 4G connection here in this warehouse, so my upload speed is a little bit slow, but normally you can kind of see these photographs going through, within, I'd say, a few seconds, particularly if you've got good Wi-Fi in your warehouse. You can then add more documents to a single purchase order if you want as well. So I can create this receival document, but then I also might want to go and specifically record, some stock that was damaged, and I can just create another document. I can take photographs or videos. I can enable audio. Maybe I want to talk to what I'm seeing as well. Say, hey, this is damaged. You can see it's torn here, etc. And then upload that and all of it's gone through.